Today I want to talk to you a little bit about fishing for yellowtail. Did that email blast the other day talking about the great yellowtail fishing we've had all season here in Southern California, and you guys responded. So I want to give you a little bit more details. A lot of you have been calling the office, emailing me, asking what gear exactly do I need to go catch these yellowtail. And like I said in the email, the yellowtail fishing has been great this year, from down in Baja and Colonet area all the way up to San Clemente and Catalina Island. It's been phenomenal fishing this year. And local fishing out of Long Beach at the 150, still lots of yellowtails in that area too. You know, we didn't have a typical winter where all these fish take away. The water stayed warm all winter and the yellowtail have stuck around. And those of you getting out there going fishing, you guys are catching them. You know what to do. But for those of you that haven't gone after it and now you're ready to go because it's springtime, let me show you the tackle you need since you've been asking. So number one way probably is going to be live bait fishing. Over at Catalina Island, the fish are more up on the surface in shallow water. And I'm talking like 50 feet or less water, unlike the 150 where they're 150 feet. It drops down 150 feet and the fish can be anywhere in between there. So at the island, San Clemente, Catalina, that shallower water, you want to go live bait fishing. And you can get away with something like this, nice and light, small reel, maybe 80-pound Spectra down below under your monofilament, 25-pound monofilament. You can put fluorocarbon on top of that if you wish, but at least 25-pound test line, nothing lighter than that for fishing Catalina and San Clemente. In Colonet, we were using 40 and 50-pound and still having trouble keeping the fish off the rocks. Another outfit you can use is something like this. Again, you can go ahead and put some Spectra on it, like 60 or 80 pound, probably 80 pound is what I would put, and then 30-pound monofilament on top, and it would work perfect for this type of fishing. And that's all you need really. Now as far as hooks, you need good quality hooks, and I like the Mustad 941 5-1s. This is a great hook for strong fish, and you're gonna be pinning on a sardine or a small mackerel, good quality hook. You won't have anywhere from a 1/0 to a 6/0, depending on the size of the sardine, that's what you're gonna pin on. For the shallow water, you really don't need a sinker, but if you have a lot of current and a lot of wind, a small sinker like a 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce will work well too. If you don't know how to tie a loop knot, like a Perfection loop or Rapala type knot, you might wanna pick up some of these. These are also made by Mustad. They're ringer hooks. They work really well with live bait. Lets that bait swim any direction it wants. And if you're not really good at tying a loop knot when you connect to your hook, pick up some of these. Mustads you can find at all your local stores, and they work out really good. Now, the last way I would suggest you fish for yellows would be with the metal jig. Now, if you're at the local areas here in Long Beach area, like the 150, this would probably be the #1 method, because these are gonna be chasing these fish that are running all the time. The boat's gonna stop over them. You're gonna throw the jig out, let it sink deep, and then you're gonna swim it back as fast as you can, about halfway back to the boat, stop and let it flutter down, and then work it back. These are Magic Metals MM2s. They work really good for yellows, and then during tuna season, they work great for tuna too. These are heavier jigs, thin profiles, so they're designed to work really fast. Again, I would have a wide selection of hooks, the larger hooks from size, say 1/0 or size 1 up to 6/0, depending on the size of the mackerel and sardines. The last trip that we were out on the Gale Force, we had huge sardines, so you had to fish 5 and 6/0 hooks, and you have to have those with you all the time. If you get the normal size sardines, you can fish a size 2/0 or 3/0 Mustad hook like these, and you'll do really well. Well, that's the basic gear you need for yellowtail fishing. I hope I helped you out a little bit. For more information, you can subscribe right here on my YouTube channel. You can search here on my YouTube channel for more techniques for yellowtail and offshore fishing. Should help you out too. Well, thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you again really soon.